Everything? Yeah, we are. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good Saturday morning, good bad Saturday morning, I should say. I'm Keith here at 50th Street. I'll have a couple of guests for you a little bit later. Right now, I'm going to start the uh, pre-roll. So see you in about 5 minutes.
Hey, kid, have a carrot. A carrot? Carrot sticks are, yes, indeed. They are delicious. If you must eat in between meals, why not eat nutritious dishes? Like fill a bowl with ice cubes, then add raw cauliflower. Stuff celery with cheese and let it chill for half an hour. Add carrot sticks and olives and any other knickknacks. Then keep this by the TV set for when you want those quick snacks. Well,
But while I'm waiting, could you make me a banana?
okay, you're a banana. Hi, time for timer. And time to make a week's supply of healthy after-school snacks. Now some weekend when it's raining and your mother is complaining because you're hanging around just twiddling your thumbs. Tell your mom that you've been itching to make something in the kitchen. And oh yes, the mess will be a minimum. But the thing that's going to please her is you make it in the freezer, and nothing could be easier to fix. Now just watch as I go through it. Really, all you need to do it is some kind of juice and just a few toothpicks. Okay, now take an empty ice tray and fill it up with orange juice or lemonade or pomegranate juice or whatever turns you on. Then cover the tray with plastic wrap. Carefully poke the toothpicks through the plastic, put it in the freezer, and in a few hours, presto, stacks of snacks. Don't wait until it rains before you try this nifty trick. You'll have a fun time making sunshine on a stick. Yuck. Oh, come on. Don't knock it till you try it. Put a little on your plate. Don't make a face before you taste it. Some kids think it's great. Why don't you try a smorgasbord dinner, which means a smidgen of this and a smidgen of that. Don't knock it till you try it. Eating can be fun with little bites of different things instead of lots of one. Don't quibble till you nibble, a dabble or a dibble of everything that's on your plate, and then go back and eat the things you like again. Hey, kids, want to have teeth that shine? Then do what I do to mine. Open up. Learn to brush with little strokes at the gum line. Up and down, back and front, not across. And after brushing, rinse them. Then pull down between with dental floss. Every day you must protect them, or else cavities will wreck them. Decay may strike with some forgotten spot. Be fair to yourself. Take care of yourself. Remember, you're the only you've got. Hi there, time for Timer, your roving reporter. I'm talking to you from inside a fantastic factory, your digestive system. You know what we build here? You, not out of wood or metal, but out of food. You see, you are what you eat, from your head down to your feet. Things like meat and eggs and fish you need to build up muscle tissue. Uh-oh. Hello, appetite control, more protein. We need energy. Playing tennis today, you know. Whoops. All these motors in your body need a lot of fuel to go on, like carbohydrates, fats, and proteins, vitamins, and so on. What's left over forms the building blocks you need, indeed, to grow on. Yes, you are what you swallow, so that next time you feel hollow, don't just fill your face with any old kind of treat. This goes for every kid or 6-foot athlete. All you really are is what you eat. Hi, time for timer. What? No time for breakfast? Now look, since 6 o'clock last night you haven't eaten a bite. Come on, I'll show you why that's really not the way for a growing kid to start a busy day. Here we are inside your body, and this noisy empty space is your stomach getting angry 'cause there's no food in the place. Uh-oh, let's find some food fast. Now listen. I don't want you to think this is the best way to eat breakfast, but in case you can't cook, and if you haven't time for a good cereal and a well-balanced meal, then this quickie breakfast is better than nothing at all, okay? Hey, here's orange juice and milk and fruit just waiting to be taken. And bless my soul, right here's a bowl with one cold piece of steak in, a hard-boiled egg or chicken leg or cheese or luncheon meat, or a peanut butter sandwich. Any time of day is a treat. So to keep your mom from grumbling and stop that stomach rumbling and keep your legs from stumbling when you play, you've got to eat some kind of breakfast every day. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, howdy, partner. Time for timer. Do you ever get that hungry feeling after school? Boy, I do. I'm so hungry, I could eat a wagon wheel. When I'm slow on the draw and I need something to chaw, I hanker for a hunk of cheese. When my 10-gallon hat's a feeling 5 gallons flat, I got something planned, which is little cheese sandwiches. Come on! Here's a great little snack to tide you over till dinner. If you want something delicious and nutritious, cheese is a super snack. Look, a wagon wheel. When my get up and go has got up and went, I hanker for a hunk of cheese. When I'm dancing, I hold down and my boots kind of slow down, or anytime I'm weak in the knees. I hanker for a hunk of, a slab or slice and chunk of, a snacker that is a winner, and yet won't spoil my dinner. I hanker for a hunk of cheese. Yahoo!
All right. Thank you, Timer, for killing some time for us there. As you can hear, I've got a couple of guests this morning. I'll just go ahead and bring them in, and we'll get started. I've got Mike, Mr. Fox Guy, and Captain Slinky on the other end there.
Hi.
The intention when we started this, what is this, episode 3? The intention when we started this 2 weeks ago was to have all three of us on board, and we finally got it done.
Yay!
Yeah. So, introduce yourselves a little bit. Everyone who watches every week should know that I'm Keith. Miranda is here. Miranda came in. Hi, Miranda.
Hi, Miranda.
We all know Miranda. I'm Keith. I run 50th Street Studio. We've been streaming online ever since the lockdown happened in mid-March. And Mike, introduce yourself a little bit.
Yeah, it's Mike, aka Mr. Fox Guy. I have my own channel by the same name. I stream B to later letter movies and commentate during them. I've been doing it since about November, but I've been streaming since June of last year. So,
Okay. And Captain Slinky, tell us about you and what you do.
Yeah, who are you?
Who am I? I'm Captain Slinky. I make weird lamps. I'm known throughout the Pacific Northwest for making lamps out of broken toys and broken lamps. I learned how to recycle and rewire, make them not kill you when you touch them, which is always a plus. And then I paint them gold, which is the universal symbol for classy. And then I started streaming back in March, just kind of as a filler to connect with people. And now I've been streaming 5 days a week on Twitch, just making my weird lamps and watching weird cartoons, weird music videos, stuff like that, and swearing at my computer, and then eventually reverting to going off of my phone, which is what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
All this is viable via phone. So.
Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it? 21st century.
Yeah.
And it's also amazing to think that the 21st century is already 20% over. This is the year.
Yeah, it's true.
2020 already.
I'm not going to make it to the 22nd. I don't think anybody here is either, but
Yeah.
just because there's too many years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got a couple other visitors. Azasali and Shenlong came in. Are these people that you two know?
Everybody.
Shenlong. Azasali.
No, but I look forward to getting to know them.
Yeah. Tell us, you newcomers. Tell us how you found us. Where you came from and how you found us. They're watching us on Twitch, by the way.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I started streaming.
I like that.
Yeah, I started streaming. Yeah, Twitch is where all of our viewers come from.
Right.
Okay. Azisali says I go by another name, just AZ, sort of starting fresh. Okay, I know who this is then. Okay, this is someone I know. All right, thanks for coming.
Okay.
Glad you came in. I invited him. I invited him to come in. Didn't know if he would. Glad you're here.
Welcome.
Mystery guest,
Yeah.
please sign in.
Glad you're here. All right. Thank you. He says you're very welcome. You guys. I've always been looking for other streaming services to stream to, and I found this service called D Live. It's just the letter D in front of the word live.
Oh yeah.
DLive.tv. and it appears to be independently owned. It's not owned by Amazon like Twitch is, or Google like
Mhm.
YouTube. And
That's right.
it was easy to get the streams started. So we're also streaming on DLive. We got five.
I gotta look into that.
We got 5 people
All
watching
this
now.
crap on my desk and I can't find a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Ah, there's a piece of paper.
We
Found one.
got 5 people watching on Twitch now. Well, whatever you do, Captain, don't stand up. Please don't stand up.
Listen, I was told there would be no pants involved.
I also heard that too, so I have shorts on. So, but
Okay.
Shorts.
All right. Well,
for all you know, I could be like
Yeah.
this a torso at
Yeah.
it. I
Yeah.
could be like Darth Maul. That's it.
well,
Yeah.
well. The three of us. The three of us. Az is pointing out that Mixer is gone.
Yeah, Mixer is
Yeah.
officially gone
Yeah.
next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So maybe I'll have a rip Mixer
Yeah.
stream.
And I do
theme.
I do still stream to Facebook, but I don't promote it much or anything. But Twitch is where everybody is watching us now. People don't even watch on YouTube anymore. But anyway, the three of us have mutual interests in Saturday morning cartoons. And
Oh boy, it run my life for about
Yeah.
12, 13 years.
Yeah. Mike,
It ran my life. Ran?
I met
Still
Mike.
runs.
I met Mike through Angela through Morbid Heart
Mhm.
Designs, and I found his stream
okay.
and invited him to come along with this. And the captain found me when we were running the retail space in Renton, and he was
Right. Never made it to the retail space.
yeah. Every week he was always saying, "I want to get down there. I want to get down there," and he just never bothered. He just never bothered.
Yeah. I didn't.
Ow! The airing
it was
of
that you were
grievances
below.
All
is
right.
too early for festivus.
Well,
Come on.
the three of us are here now, and I'm
Here
gonna
we
start. I'm gonna start every week with a couple of episodic cartoons. So let's catch up with Chargeman Ken and the Mighty Hercules.
Oh my. I remember this along with about 12 other of the early anime shows, all kind of blended together in my mind. Like
Yeah.
leading up to, like I think Star Blazers was the first one that I realized, wait a minute, this isn't the same show. And then,
Yeah.
but yeah, these were all the same thing to me.
Yeah. I had never seen Chargeman Ken before I found it this 2 weeks ago, and I was just astonished. Go Ken! I love that. Go Ken! Go Ken!
Get the kids all hyped up. You know?
Yeah.
Because Ken would not know to go unless he had his theme telling him that.
Gosh. So what am I supposed to be doing today? Oh, go, right.
Yeah. Thank you for the
gotta go,
donation,
gotta go.
Miranda. Miranda donated.
Oh, Miranda, thank you.
Safe by a hair. Was that supposed to be Mount Fuji? That was a
It's always Mount Fuji, you know?
fire. Yeah, it's always Mount Fuji.
We only have the one mountain.
They have one.
I do not watch
Yep.
these beforehand, by the way, so I don't know what's gonna happen. Well, there was
Yeah,
some-
I try not to for
Yeah.
anything that I watch either. I want it to be as if it's as bad as I hope it will be.
Yeah.
I'll have something to react to.
So you don't know about when it switches over to hardcore hentai. Like halfway through then.
I don't think we're going to
we'll
be able to
discover it
ever
together.
watch. I don't think we're ever going to ever need to or ever be able to watch Uratsuki Doji. So let's just leave it at that. The most vile thing I've ever seen in my life.
Mhm.
He's okay. The villain says that even Chargeman Ken will be helpless. They're gonna blot out the sun. I think he said.
Oh no.
Simpsons did it.
Simpson City.
Oh, sorry. That little dude, like he would have been dead in real life within 10 minutes of him being created.
Today is Karen's birthday
Mercy
party.
killing, sorry.
Like he has like no survival instincts whatsoever,
Yeah.
and she probably ended up killing him too.
Yeah. Listen, it's not you, it's me. I gotta put you down. You understand.
Yeah. You touch the cake. Die. Die.
さすが剣物分かりがいいや。あいててて。
Wow. That's
No
Oh,
adult
wow.
supervision whatsoever.
Listen, it was the 60s or early 70s. They didn't have
Really,
adults.
let's just
Oh
give it.
wow,
Let's just
they're singing in English.
happy birth.
Yeah.
Oh,
Huh.
could they do that?
Well, they did it. Uh-oh.
I mean, we
Anything's
gotta give
possible.
props. We gotta give props. Thank you, Japan.
The alien is demanding that he meet them on the top of Mount Fuji.
Yeah.
Wait, Mount Fuji, which one is that?
Yeah.
Oh, Mount Fuji. Right, okay.
Old
the
Mount Fuji one.
Okay.
Is it the Twin Peaks of Mount Fuji, or?
Today's my chance to finish them off. So this is episode 2. So they're declaring worldwide revenge against Chargeman Ken after foiling one crime.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess because beating them the first time, they got served.
Yeah.
That now, obviously, the next progression is that it's on now.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
yeah, things escalated really, really fast.
so when does the dance off happen?
I think it's happening right now, actually. But like, what would our lives be without Japan? Really, I don't even want to think about it. I mean, all the Godzilla movies.
Yeah.
I mean, all of this stuff. It's like, the hell with the French, man.
Yeah.
Japan's the alpha, all right.
Without Japan, all of Saturday mornings would just be clutch cargo.
Yep. That's oh boy. But we'd have Underdog to fall back on. You know.
No, I don't know. I think that Underdog was kind of influenced by this. Well, I mean,
Yes, so episodic though, but
yeah. But also just
yeah.
not-
Calm down. Look what's coming at us. Just calm. Stay calm. I gotta work on the parts here. Take out the USB drive. Oh, here we go. It's the dance off now.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Charge and go.
He's damming. Yep.
Okay, so he needed some light to do this in a match.
Yeah, because he's stun activated. I guess isn't that what it is?
And,
Is this the one who's
just
stun
one-
activated, or is that Ultraman?
Well, I guess both of them. That's
Oh yeah.
Thanks, Karen. These guys are still running.
They really should have planned this out.
Yeah.
They planned it a mile closer, maybe.
Okay, yeah. The only sound effect is the aliens screaming.
Yeah. Curse you and your thumbs!
You win again, opposable thumbs, but we'll be back.
Was that it?
That's
Come
it.
get me
The
anytime.
end.
Thank you. Come again.
Let's get back to the
Let's get
birthday party.
that.
That is it. That was the whole thing.
Wow.
Wow.
That what a rip
Sounds
off.
like his job as a superhero is kind of like a hobby. He eats
Yeah.
cake for a living.
Yeah.
Well,
Compared
who did we
to
learn this episode, kids?
compared to
See, in this
episode
episode,
1,
we learned feed the trolls.
in episode 1, we learned that Chargeman Ken was just a real dick to his sister. But this time,
Yep.
he wasn't that bad at all, and there wasn't much of a fight.
Nope.
All
They
right.
didn't have much.
All right, here we go with the Mighty Hercules. We lost
Things.
Captain
Nope.
Slinky somehow.
Huh. I wonder how you did that. Do I gotta
It
click
seemed
on
to
myself again?
have
The
happened
camera
when
blew up.
it
Yeah,
seemed,
maybe
when video went-
maybe the camera went to sleep or something,
Maybe.
or that way if it's asleep, it doesn't send a signal. Like if it's locked, it doesn't. Like the camera isn't activated.
Huh. Neat.
There you are.
Well, I mean, there I am.
Yeah, I got.
The Mighty
I got
Hercules.
moved over.
It's-
I'm
VLC seemed to do that when it switched over to the other video.
Yeah, I'm closer to him.
Cherry Round came in.
Hey, Jerry.
An evil shadow looms over the prince's castle.
It is the wizard, Daedalus! Aye, Dorian.
Oh, yeah, he's not evil or anything with the hand rubbing, and maybe he just has arthritis.
This is Daedalus is Jack Mercer, by the way. He's the voice of Popeye.
At this very moment,
Yeah.
high on Mount Olympus.
I can't
home of the
remember
mighty
exactly. Was
Hercules.
it Hercules that stole a lot of sequences from Rocket Robin Hood, or was it Rocket Robin Hood that stole a lot of sequences from Hercules? I know that one came before the other.
Our ball game's over, Newton.
I don't know about that. They may have used music from it. I know
No, it was
that.
like full animation sequence.
I think that was Spider-Man. That was the 1960s
Well, no,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man did it too. Yeah, that was a great that was a great story about artists smuggling the artwork across the border and everything. But no, I could have swore that these two stole from each other too.
But this episode 2 of Hercules introduces Daedalus and Prince Dorian,
Hercules.
and also Punch.
How? Why?
And the episode's over.
Newton, come here.
And it also
That's me.
it also introduced Newton, who's
While I go back and
the most aggravating sidekick in history.
Really? Are we gonna quantify annoying sidekicks now and leave out
We
Mark?
need a leaderboard.
can, or
Yep.
by Zeus, I'll throw you out.
This is my answer.
I have the captain's chair.
Yeah. So Daedalus steals the throne by literally sitting on the throne.
Well, yeah, finders keepers, right?
Ah, I stole this chair.
The tighter it gets,
And Shenlong is pointing out that
open the dungeon.
the animated Superman looks an awful lot like 1960s Mighty Hercules.
Yes.
Take notice, Hercules. The walls are closing in on you, and
So what I was thinking of, if we're talking about like Superman, you know, there's the Indian. There's an Indian Superman, or is it the Turkish Superman? Which the thought pattern leads me to all the other types of movies that were released throughout the world and their versions of them.
Yeah,
And the Bollywood Jaws probably is my favorite.
really.
I've not seen
I've not seen
It's
that.
called Atank, Aatank, and it's the worst thing you've ever seen, but it's the greatest worst thing you would ever see.
Yeah.
The fact that in the beginning there's a woman fully clothed in a she's out swimming and she decides to sing,
Mm.
and then gets killed by a shark
Okay.
Like you do.
because the
Yeah.
shark has had it.
Yeah, like one does.
Here they are! Here they are!
Newton, where are you?
Here they are, Hercules!
Hey kids, enjoy your Saturday morning with a
What are you going to do with
whatever that was. A minute, what is it? A centaur? Yeah, centaur
Enjoy
app.
Saturday morning with, this.
Yeah. Oh, Herc, you're just showing off now.
So wow,
Wow.
it smashed him right through the stone
Physics?
wall.
Nah. Physics took the day off.
Get him! Get him!
That's
So does
Hercules
anatomy.
makes
Nobody
out.
has any nipples.
Oh,
A
now
lot
I
of
gotta
citizens
look.
with nipples. Just saying that nobody in the show has.
Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
Any. They'll just break.
Good work, Prince Dorian. I knew you'd make a brave king.
Enough! The kingdom is yours, Dorian.
Oh, he can fly.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to get that.
Yeah.
Where is Hercules? Olympia!
What is happening?
Olympia.
Join us at his
Mary.
side, standing there with pride. Victor is here, raise a mighty cheer at the side of Hercules.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I'm
did
gonna.
love that.
I don't know if that's a win. Sharples. That means it's pretty much a loss.
Yeah. Oh, I love the Mighty Hercules theme song. It's the greatest theme song
Yeah.
ever. With that tremendous voice. And there's one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life. I only found this I think 2 years ago. Some jackass on YouTube strung together every every instance he could find of Hercules yelling Olympia, and it goes on for like 4 full minutes. Just
Wow.
one after another of Hercules going Olympia, and at first you laugh at it, you say, "Yeah, that's funny," and then it starts to get weird, and then it starts to get funny again, and it starts to get screamingly funny. Yeah, it's one of those.
I would do that for I would do that for Jefferson's every time George says Wheezy. Wheezy, 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 Wheezy.
Yeah, as points out, you feel the whole spectrum of human emotion. Yeah, that's one of those five steps of irresistible humor. It starts with I guess amusement, then annoyance, then despair, and then hilarity. I don't know. How would that go?
Yeah, I think and for me that emotion is presented and demonstrated when you try to start watching the 10 straight hours of the saxophone intro to Careless Whisper by Wham. Yeah.
I've never seen that one. I've not seen that one.
Someone made a 10-hour long video of the saxophone at the beginning that then goes on a 10-hour loop. Like how long can you go?
Wow,
Yeah.
10 hours. I don't understand how YouTube does that 10-hour thing. I don't understand how that works.
Yeah. I don't understand how they don't get copyright strikes. Like, oh my God, like, you know, you play a video of a public domain movie and they go, Hassan Chop. And, you know, and then they're...
Hassan Chop.
Yeah. Like, we'll just let that 10-hour video go. With this tax guy just playing it forever, you know.
Yeah. Well, we got 7 people watching us on Twitch.
Hey,
now.
everybody.
Morning, everybody.
Welcome.
Everybody, say hello. notice that in the chat there's a donation link and a merchandise link that's coming up in the chat. It's on my left or my right or whatever. But in wherever the chat is for you, look below. You'll see the links to the donation and the merchandise. 50th Street Studio is a nonprofit, by the way, and we really need the donations. I've got a donation ticker below us on the bottom here. Miranda says that she donated. How much did you donate, Miranda? That's kind of a rude question.
$1 million.
Yeah, but it didn't show up on the donor thing. But yeah, we want to reach and I'll have the same ticker going tonight at 7 p.m. when we show the movie. The movie.
Damn you, Banner.
The movie tonight, by the way, will be a 1930s movie called Zenobia with Oliver Hardy, and it'll be
Zenobia. I've never heard of that movie.
That's why I picked it, because people have never heard of it.
Oh.
And okay, Miranda
I
donated.
thought you were going to say Zardoz for a second there, and I was going to be like, oh,
Zardoz.
No.
No, Zardoz is your territory, Mike.
I don't even know if I need it.
Yeah,
it's not public domain, thank God. That whatever he's wearing.
But it'll be preceded by a Laurel and Hardy short called "The Music Box."
Nice.
It's the one with the piano going down the stairs. The famous. Yeah. Well, let's get started with the marathon today. I'm going to show 90 minutes of Bigfoot and Wildboy.
Yes.
Out of the great Northwest comes the legendary Bigfoot, who 8 years ago saved a young child lost
The
in the
Waukeshes
vast
are
wilderness.
strong.
Watch that child until he grew up to be Wildboy.
Is he really wild, or is he just like he's ill-tempered?
Let's center this thing.
Is he directionless, or
is he directionless?
Yeah.
This has I love this theme music. I absolutely love this theme music. This was Miranda says it's happening.
Is this? Oh, didn't you say that the Bigfoot has the bionic sound?
He does.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I showed an episode of Bigfoot and Wildboy for Miranda's birthday.
Cell phone.
You hear the bionic sounds.
Stella.
Stella. But I'm not going to show. I was thinking about repeating the one that I showed for Miranda's birthday, but I decided not to because there's so much There's so much rich insanity with Bigfoot and Wildboy.
Hi, guys.
Hola. He said hola,
So-
Wildboy.
So Wild Boy's just standing there watching Bigfoot, like,
Right.
auger in,
Yeah.
jump, and he's like,
Right.
he's just staring into the junk the whole time.
But you notice he said he knows the word airplane.
Yeah.
He said hola, Wildboy.
Crashed.
So the secret Bigfoot language is Spanish? Is that?
Yeah. Everyone knows that.
Bigfoot is the CEO of Rosetta Stone.
There he goes running again. This show is a masterclass in. See, he runs for a little bit and then stops. But they have to show him running and playing the
He
bionic
didn't
sounds.
like rev up. He didn't
No.
like rev all the way up.
This is a masterclass in how to entertain 10-year-olds. Just keep showing them the thing they like over and over and over again.
I'm
And-
watching a thing that I like over and over again.
Yeah, right.
Oh, was it? Did you just? Oh, yeah. That's the leaping part.
Yeah. So how did the Bigfoot Society stay a secret all these centuries? If they're screaming and leaping across the valley like this.
I'm betting that he eats everybody that he encounters.
I think that it's everyone else is just kind of self-centered,
Yeah.
and that's what Big Feet had to do to get attention in the
You
70s.
okay?
Is to start screaming and leaping.
Who are they?
Don't worry, they're friends.
This was 1977, by the
Go
way.
ahead. Tell me you don't need my
That was a
help.
great year.
All right. I'm all
Yep.
It's okay.
Do you guys want to go see Star Wars? Let's stay home and watch
Find out why our engine
Wild Boy.
conked out.
She looks
Engine
up
conked out because
and
someone made
gasps.
it
She
conk
only
I've
just
seen
now
her
noticed
before.
it was
I know who she
Bigfoot.
is.
She's in shock.
I've seen her before.
She rented
Yeah.
my plane to visit
I've
her
seen
folks
her
in
before.
Wyoming.
I lied.
Her?
If you'll get
Her.
the briefcase out of
Yes.
the plane, I'll show you why someone
I've seen
made
her in
us
something
crash.
else.
This episode is called The Secret Monolith, by the way. What a great title.
I'm gonna go find out. Secret Monolith. Okay. It's funny because 2 episodes before this, Christopher Knight is in episode
20 years
5.
ago, my father led an expedition into this area. Before he died, he sent me
Peter
word that
Brady,
he had discovered a
aka
strange new
Christopher
power
Knight.
source,
Peter Brady.
one that could literally solve the world's
Who is the
energy
greatest
problems.
Brady of all?
What happened?
He never returned.
Well, now.
the rescue party
No,
found
no.
him holding these.
No.
Energy source.
And then
Sounds
later
like
on,
your father
Sorrel
was on a wild
Book
goose chase.
actually shows
No.
up,
These
aka
are pieces of
Boss
a map.
Hog.
They show where he hid the rest of the map.
Well, yeah, in the
the valley
70s,
of
there
the
were
Yaqui.
only 22 actors, I do
Right,
believe,
right.
actors and
No,
actresses in
Yep.
Hollywood at the
Yep.
time. They just had to
Nobody goes
recycle
into
them
that
for
valley.
television.
It's too
Yep,
dangerous.
they all
Okay,
appear
hang
on
on.
Love.
Hang
Love-
on, hang on,
Love-
you guys. You
Well, I'm
guys,
not going anywhere except that valley.
listen up. She
get
just
lost.
said
She won't
that
get
we're going
lost,
to a
'cause I'm
secret
gonna take
valley.
you.
There's a secret valley
Stop
that
me.
her father's map
If she
leads
goes to
them
the
to,
valley,
where the
we
rest
will
of the
take
map
care
is. And I'm thinking,
Wait,
okay,
huh?
there's a secret valley. This is Oregon. And everyone just
I
sat.
think later we do Hidden Valley Ranch,
Yeah.
so it's no
I
longer
was,
hidden.
I
So
was just thinking that.
yeah, if you
It's right
have a
across the
map,
way from the Hidden Valley Ranch.
if you have a map to get to the secret valley, why would you need the second half of the map to
Right.
you just found a secret
Right.
valley?
So okay, so everyone just sacked out on the ground here.
Oh, so kind of like Jesse James is kind of
Yeah.
over about 20 yards away.
Yeah, as points out, there's a secret valley over by the Arby's. and
Is that next to the Chick-fil-A?
and Miranda points out a secret valley that the park ranger doesn't know about.
Yeah. Like the federal government isn't aware of this.
They've just always told me to never go down into that area.
It ends up being the land of Dairy Queen.
The land of Dairy Queen.
Joe. Joe?
They're looking for Joe.
Well, I got some right here if they want to.
Yeah. Joe's the pilot. He told the.
Oh, his name isn't Ken? That's
Yeah, his name isn't Ken. Yeah, I can't adjust. I can't adjust.
No.
Severed- a
funny
severed
feeling this thing
rope?
runs on time. Yeah, so I'm on a rope. Need some soap on that rope.
No!
Wild
Oh,
boy.
cameraman's dead.
The
Well,
end.
how are they gonna film it?
Yep. Now we're hurting.
Wild boy.
Bigfoot, you've got to get that off him!
I wish we could see what was happening. It would
Yeah.
be it would be nice.
Overrated.
The movie that
Kids in the
camouflage.
70s had
Yeah.
imagination.
He's
Oh yeah, film it all. Yeah, I've seen her before. I know I have. I gotta find database. You said this episode is the secret monolith.
Secret monolith.
Okay.
I love going down those rabbit holes and finding that, oh, that person was in
Yeah.
527
Wildboy,
different
are you
shows that
alright?
I've seen. And I've never noticed it. And then
Must
from
have
that
been a really
moment,
old tree to follow
you
me like
can't
that.
not
But
see
it
that
wasn't an
person
old
in
tree.
every single thing
Yeah.
you watch.
That tree was supposed
And
to
that's
be the wild
Barb.
boy. What cut him
Barbara
his
is
rope
that
was
character's
Joe.
name, right? I believe so.
Wait, she's saying that Joe fell down there?
Both of you to town. And then Bigfoot and
No,
I
only
will go
Timmy
to
could
town.
fall
Yeah.
No
down.
way.
Yeah.
First my
it's
father,
in the well.
and now Joe gave their
Yeah.
lives for these tablets.
So Joe's
No one
dead.
follows their trail unless I do.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to take our word for it.
Trust, man.
So you're looking for the archaeologist, or are you looking for Susie, Mike?
Got it. I got it. I remember who she is now. Episode Star Trek: The Next Generation, when they had the trial to determine if Data was a real person or not.
Uh huh.
She was the JAG. She was the JAG who was presiding
No
over
kidding.
the case.
No kidding.
Yep. Yep.
There's an episode.
JAG Captain Philippa.
While I was watching these, there's an episode I found that I'm unfortunately not going to be able to show you today. But it was a group of Amazon women from the future came back in time
Oh.
looking for a champion, and of course they wanted Bigfoot. And one of them was Dee Wallace, the mom from E.T.
Oh, what a
and,
lovely.
and,
Wow.
and Cujo.
Yep. And was it? Did you say Howling first?
E.T.
Wasn't she? She was. Well, she was also in the Howling too.
I didn't know that one.
Wow.
Yeah.
That mom can't catch a break.
Yeah, that was the actress who played the judge advocate, the JAG.
That's
in
funny.
that episode. I knew I recognized her. That was about what you said. This was 77, right?
77, yeah.
So about 12 years later,
Okay.
she still looks that good.
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Slee stack.
Slee stack.
Slee stack.
Slee stack. Yeah, that's definitely a Slee stack costume
Yep.
with
Yeah,
with a dog snout on it.
Yeah, the leather Slee stack, like it's kind of the, like the redheaded stepchild Slee stack kind of
Yeah.
thing, like.
Bigfoot, Lokita, Wild Boy, Nolita.
Pasha Nali.
You two stay here.
Okay, more running.
Good. Wait, this isn't there's
And jumping?
clones.
Jump.
So tell me
Regular
again about
speed
all those
running is
good
just too
times
fast.
in the city.
Yeah. Running of any speed.
It looks like Susie is recycling Holly Marshall's costume as
Holly.
well.
Yeah.
What? What?
Oh,
Take
come on. Gotta recharge the batteries. It's funny we keep talking about. Here I am.
The screaming and the leaping and landing right next to you.
Well, that one's hard on shoes. That
Yeah.
one. Oh yeah.
I don't like this.
Me neither.
No one ever likes it.
No.
Whatever it is.
It is, yeah.
Woman.
Quick leap over there.
Did he say woman? Did he
Woman?
just? I think he did.
Maybe he's just giving a Wild Boy the list of all the John Lennon songs. He really
The
likes.
lizard person has the briefcase.
Not up to the meeting.
This is bad. Okay, more running.
Wildboy, quick! There was some giant strange thing here from another planet.
Did he hurt you?
Imagine being like the director of photography. You're like, okay, I'm gonna have Bigfoot, Wildboy, and 2 women on screen at the same time. Let's block this. But I went to Juilliard for this. Or with Juilliard, would they do? No, that would be the what's the school in California? Like
San Dimas High School.
San Dimas. Which rules, by the way.
like US
Ooh.
like USD film school or whatever, and it's like, oh, so what'd you do after that?
Yeah.
I made Bigfoot Wild.
I've watched these more than once now. I didn't watch them when I was a kid. By that time I was 13, I guess, and I was too sophisticated for it. But looking at these now, I appreciate how they're made. They're
Succeeded in stealing the key to finding a new energy source that could benefit all mankind? Be with
Wow,
us
high
next
stakes.
week and see on the next exciting episode of Bigfoot and Wildboy.
I shall avenge the Gorn.
they're going.
See, Amanda McBroom. That's actually
Yeah.
the actress's name.
God, I love this music.
Coming up next, Mannix.
But first, we're local.
The first season of this show was airplane. He says, is Ruby Spears, by the way. You notice they were working for Sid and Marty Krofft at the time. But this was part of.
So the abs.
Yeah.
No accident. And why?
20 years
Yeah.
ago, my father led an expedition into this area. Before he died, he sent
Oh,
me
it's all
word that he
broken.
discovered a strange new power source, one that could literally solve the world's energy problems.
What happened?
He never returned. The rescue party found him holding these.
Convinced now the power source does
Okay,
exist.
so
Bigfoot and
so she's
Wildboy
convinced that the
lead
airplane was
Susie and Bob
sabotaged.
to the forbidden valley of the Octina.
They always do that.
Yeah.
Only to
Just
realize
nothing ever breaks.
Someone is now following them.
But this, the first season of this show was part of the Krofft Super Show, and the episodes were only they were only like 12 minutes long, and they continued. They had cliffhangers every week. The second season,
Yeah.
it got its own half-hour show.
Yeah, that person was fired.
Wildboy, quick! There was some
I've almost got a complete set
Did he hurt
of
you?
the
No,
Cross Super
but he took the
Show
pieces of the map.
now through all of my training.
Really?
Yeah, I adore every single one of them. It's the in-between segments with Captain Cool and Tom
Yeah.
doing their weird disco clown 1950s
Yeah.
rock disco.
That's a good way of putting it. Disco clown
Yeah.
rockabilly. They were definitely disco clowns. They were not cool.
Yeah.
Not cool at all.
Disco clown's better than a disco duck. That's all I gotta say about that.
Yeah, well, definitely.
He sure is smart. By the time we dig our way out of here, he'll have found the power source. If we can dig our way out.
Mahato, Tubaka. Now, Bigfoot.
Now Bigfoot. Wait. Now see, this is
the Jedi all
again. This is perfect for 10-year-olds because whatever all the idiots who are the characters in the show are so dumb, they always forget that they have Bigfoot with them.
I know.
And-
He's like the
Yeah.
he's a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, right.
So,
Swiss Army knife. The
Whatever you
10
need.
year olds watching are going, "No, he's Bigfoot."
Well, one good thing is he thinks we're trapped.
Bigfoot can do it.
Now tell me everything
He's kinda like
I
the-
also think that the adults would be much more
It was so
invested in,
difficult to
oh my god,
translate. There was
Bigfoot!
nothing but compass headings,
Forget about
distances,
getting to the Hidden
landmarks.
Valley.
Yeah.
This is a monumental discovery.
Right, right.
We need to get
Yeah.
this.
There was something about
Kind of like Doug, the
bottomless
talking
lake.
dog, and Up. But he's a talking
bottomless
dog.
That must be the place where my father hid the last piece of the
Bigfoot!
tablet.
Yeah.
Ariko Tanaka.
It's kind of like how everybody just
Mandorlaka?
just accept the fact that there were ghosts in Ghostbusters. No one ever
Bigfoot
said,
can get us to
"Oh
the
my God, there are real ghosts."
Sometimes you're too much. Come on, let's go
Oh,
find
there's
us the
ghost
power
now. Cool,
source.
cool.
Meanwhile, hi. Are you guys hiring? Let me guess. This is where the fish lives, right? Yeah. My friend Fish,
You did it. You got us here before
not
that
Abe
creature.
Vigoda.
No, we didn't. Look.
Now we'll never make it.
Maybe
Wait,
That's
what?
a nice shot.
the track says he's
Dirt.
confused.
Look at that.
Doesn't know what he's looking
Someone's
for.
been a four-wheeler.
Oh, those are the lizard's footprints. Okay.
Can't believe it. So close yet so far.
Yeah, his Doc Martens just, didn't show up yet. They're back ordered.
Look, another one of those tablets.
Oh, she literally tripped over a tablet.
Yep. Oh, it's just the new Coke advertising. That's
This
it.
is-
My father made this.
My father made this.
Wow.
I'll get it.
Wildboy, no
It's like scratched in it, like bless this
Legend
mess.
says that anyone who goes into the lake
Yeah.
never returns.
That's
Oh.
dad
Then
humor
let
for you.
Bigfoot go. Nothing can stop him.
Except water.
Uh,
Water's the one thing that can stop Bigfoot.
What?
Don't worry, I'll be all right.
Water is the one thing that can stop Bigfoot? That's Bigfoot's weakness, is water?
Yeah.
well, he does get a little waterlogged. I mean, if he just shaves, maybe, he's...
So Wildboy just dove right into the lake that nobody returns from. Bigfoot just told them that nobody returns from this lake.
And now the show is just called Bigfoot.
Yeah. It's the Bigfoot Show.
A Wookiee. He's a Wookiee. Let's just get it out
Yeah.
there. He's a Wookiee.
No.
Sea Artist just came in. That's
Oh, hi. It's Carol.
Carol, yeah.
Hi, Carol.
Carol. She's asking, what is this epic? This epic is Bigfoot and Wildboy. From Saturday morning, 1977.
Bigfoot, he's been down there too long.
Based on the epic poem of the
The
same name.
epic poem.
Yep.
I took the wild boy.
There's Beowulf and Child Roland to the Dark Tower came, and Bigfoot and Wildboy.
Oh boy, you found it.
Okay, he just dived in and came right back. And he found the
Yeah.
secret, yeah.
How big is this thing? Really? Just some elaborate Microsoft Windows key that I'm gonna be really disappointed.
It doesn't tell me anything more than I already knew.
Darn it.
Wait, act like nothing's wrong.
So I got wet or
Wait,
nothing.
he's saying act like nothing.
Creatures out there, he still thinks this is part of the scene.
Act like nothing's wrong.
All we have to do is give him a chance to get it.
Then we get him.
We'll camp over there for the night. We'll get wood for fire, you two get water
So
for
when does
dinner.
Bill Bixby show up?
When does
sanity
when does
involved?
I'm waiting for Steve Austin is who I'm waiting for.
A man barely alive. So here's something you may not know. Kevin Smith was a really big fan of Land of the Lost.
Yeah.
So when he wrote and directed Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back,
Yeah.
the sheriff played by Will Ferrell, his character's name is
Marshall
Sheriff Willenholly.
Sheriff Marshall Willenholly, yeah.
And for those who know, they love that joke.
Yeah.
Those who didn't, they're like, what a weird name.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got it. I got it now. Yeah, I'm gonna put this together and things I can do with my spirograph.
So
I'm not getting any expression wrong from this guy.
So their little plot
There we
works.
go.
They trap the
Yeah.
lizard man.
He's got I think he uses Krell.
Yes.
Just go fight music. Only
crap.
movie I ever saw.
Bigfoot is flying right
Puma
at
Man
me.
did a really good job with it too, yeah. Puma Man had its own disco fight music. Shake it.
Come on, we got him.
Whoa! Darn
Oh,
it,
she just jumped
Susie.
into his arms.
Susie, you ruin everything.
Okay, watch those hands.
Wait, and then
that was
Lizard Man
easy.
just kind of let him go, let her go. That was weird.
Yeah.
That he saw the complete
Quick,
map,
get
and he
that
knows where the power
puzzle
source
glue.
is.
Oh,
We've got to stop it.
So this is the
look what she did. She
Ruined it.
so this is the map to Luke Skywalker. Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, just leave. Just leave.
It makes
Leave
about
alone.
as much sense.
Yeah. Map.
Bigfoot is
Not
being
the greatest cinematic map.
Oh, of course. The lady twists her ankle.
I can't take the
Yep.
chance they'll find you. Now, Beta, stay.
Hey, I landed on my keys.
Yeah, my keys.
Nice, easy spirit pumps. All right, I'm getting there. You know, I can only go about 1 mile an hour with these shoots. I mean, with my feet.
They're gonna wander onto the set of MASH here shortly.
You're gonna give me a copyright strike?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Like he's walking with flippers.
Yeah, he does have to walk like a diver, doesn't he?
Yeah.
See, this
Wild
is
Boy and Police Tech at Tanagra. Just run right in there. Okay. I'll get there.
It's a secret monolith. He was just right there.
Oh, lava lamp.
Just right there in a cave under the Griffith Observatory.
So he lives in a hot hoppet. Okay.
Wait! Stay away from that!
Beware, human. Our sensors reveal your motives of evil.
Keep
We have
It's what's
waited
together.
centuries for you to find the monolith, but now we realize you are too young and too aggressive to use.
May want to
the
turn my
power of
reverb down.
Beware. Withdraw for your own safety while the monolith is reborn.
Quick, Bigfoot, help! Bigfoot, help!
Well, if I jump here, I'll smash my skull. So I'm just gonna. And explode.
Wow, yeah,
Shrapnel right up. Yeah.
they skipped. Okay, her ankle is fine now.
Yep.
Oh no!
Joe!
Oh
It's
I
Joe.
feel cheated.
I guess we should have known it was gonna be
Yeah.
Joe.
Centuries ago.
Yeah.
Beings far more
Joe.
advanced than
Let me
we
guess,
are.
it wouldn't have worked
And
if
when
it weren't for
Joe
you
touched
meddling
them,
big
its
feet.
sensors recognized what kind of a person he is and signaled them that all humans are like Joe. We've lost the power source forever.
Maybe
Aw.
that's good for now. Too many people are still like Joe.
So see, guys, I learned something today. Masks suck.
What did he say?
Bigfoot says he's glad none of us are like Joe.
Bigfoot, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh, Ega. Ega, Stemro.
Wow.
Police story. Next.
Susie says, Bigfoot, you took the words right out of my mouth. And Miranda is repeating, yeah, too many people are still like Joe. I love the fact that they're standing there talking about how bad Joe is, and Joe is standing right there.
Right.
Yeah.
That we lost the key to infinite energy because Joe is an asshole. And we're standing there talking about Joe, and he's right there. And Az points out, you never see the freeze frame credits anymore these days. Yeah, that fell out of
Yeah.
Yeah,
fashion.
they're all just like
Right, exactly. Yeah.
police squad where they all freeze frame
Right.
and then the monkeys is like trashing everything. Yeah.
Right. All right. Okay. Do we need to take a break, or do we want to just go on with more Bigfoot?
No.
Yeah. Push forward.
Push forward. More Bigfoot.
Out of the
Yay!
great Northwest comes the
Never gets
legendary
old.
Bigfoot, who 8 years ago
He must
saved a
sweat
young
like-
child
where
lost
did he
in a vast
sweat?
wilderness and
Like
raised
the
that
little-
child
like the
until he
T-zone
grew
or
up to
something?
be Wild Boy.
Yeah.
And one day he will be a wild man.
See, he's going 60 miles an hour.
Then a wild boomer. This is not Ray Comfort. Ooh. I'm gonna get in trouble again. Whoa.
Okay, I want to stop here for a second and talk about what we're seeing here. The theme song starts and it says from the Great Northwest. So we're in like Oregon, Washington,
Your guys'
British
area.
Columbia.
Yeah.
British Columbia.
Mm.
And he says
Thanks.
that 8 years ago Bigfoot found a child and raised him to become Wildboy. But look at Wildboy. He's clearly this is a 26-year-old man.
Owen Wilson.
This is so he got lost in the woods when he was what, 18? And
Yeah.
yeah. So
he was of age.
Yeah,
Age of consent.
Because Bigfoot does not speak English and he barely understands it. But
How did? Yeah,
but
Wild Boy had to
Wildboy
have had his-
clearly speaks
yeah.
and understands very good English. He's very articulate. He's very articulate. He's the smartest guy in the room, wherever, whatever it is they're doing.
Yeah, he was 18. He was out in the woods for a kegger, and Bigfoot came and said, "You're my wild boy now."
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's another thing. Bigfoot named him Wild Boy. He calls him Wild Boy. It's the only word that we understand him saying. He said Wild Boy. He named him Wild Boy. Is like
I have a theory.
What? Let's hear it, Mike.
I have a theory. This is Chuck Cunningham, who
Oh
went
my
missing
God.
in season 1
Okay.
because he was about 18. So
This is Chuck
There you go.
Cunningham. Explain that for the kids, if you would, please.
okay, so when the TV show Happy Days started out, Richie wasn't the oldest.
No.
Richie was the middle child, which is kind of funny because middle children usually have more problems than the other children. So Chuck was the oldest, and I think he was finishing up high school. And after season 1 of Happy Days, they retooled the show, and Chuck mysteriously disappeared. Never heard from again, never mentioned again. And then Richie became the oldest, and then of course Joni was the
youngest. Yeah.
youngest. So yeah, Chuck Cunningham was the missing Cunningham. He's like the 5th Beatle, but we all know kind of who the 5th Beatle is.
So wait, Chuck. I knew about Chuck Cunningham, but was he there for the whole season?
On off and on,
No.
he was not a very main character, but he was kind of present in that he had his own room,
Huh.
and he was kind of
And all the
he was
jokes involving him were all about how he was never around, basically, even in
Yeah.
that first season.
Really?
Like
Yep.
he'd pop in for a second, and
Huh.
Mr. Cunningham would say, "Oh,
Yep.
you decided to grace us with your presence," and then he'd go, "No problem, Dad," and then he's out.
he's gone.
No, I
Bingo.
just came downstairs for more Kleenex.
Yeah.
But
Is the Wi-Fi down again?
yeah, but it's the Wi-Fi down again. So he was there for the whole season. I thought it was just the pilot episode. I thought it was wow.
No, I think he was there for the entire first season.
That's
although,
amazing.
He was like he may have been mentioned in all the episodes, but he wasn't actually in every episode.
Wow.
But after that, he kind of disappeared. Kind of like
Wow.
what happened later with the first season of the Facts of Life and how they retooled that.
Yeah.
And if you go
Where's
back
Molly
and watch it, the first season
Hmm.
of Facts of Life actually is quite good. Because you had like Molly Ringwald was on there.
Listen
No,
to him.
it was
well.
until until George Clooney showed up, it was probably above average.
I do remember.
yeah.
I do remember Molly Ringwald, and there was a blonde girl on roller skates. No, Tootie was on roller
Yeah,
skates.
no, you're right.
Judy
You're right.
was
Yeah,
roller
yeah.
skating.
But there were a couple of girls that they didn't bring back, and they were very accomplished actresses.
Yeah.
But they wanted to go for a smaller kind of,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, anyway, let's get back. Let's get back to Bigfoot
Yeah.
and Wildboy.
Bigfoot
The
Wildboy.
other mystery. Okay, I like your theory, but the mystery remains: how did Chuck get from Wisconsin to Oregon? There would be a whole.
Well, you see,
there
it
would
was
be a whole
basketball
adventure.
tournament.
Oh, what?
There was a basketball tournament.
Basketball tournament.
And
Yeah.
when he was flying to Seattle, the plane crashed.
Okay.
because of
And
DB
only Chuck survived because he was a knucklehead and had a very thick skull. So
So Bigfoot.
I mean,
So
I don't want to belabor the devil's in the details, but Chuck survived that.
okay. So there's like 100 dead people then involved in this
Yeah.
story.
Yep.
That's
and
how
they ate them all.
survive.
And
Yep,
and
he ate them all.
so there's like 18 dead kids from Richie Cunningham's high school.
Yes.
We even know what the name of that high school was.
I don't remember.
Not going down that
days.
rabbit hole. Not going down that one.
Miranda says it was Bigfoot's largest jump, obviously. So did Bigfoot knock
Yep.
down the plane?
What if Chuck is Bigfoot? What?
Well,
That's
Okay,
Big
hang on.
guy.
so he forgot how to
Chuck was
speak.
a redhead, first of all.
And Wildboy is the missing Bradford kid from 9 is Enough. Because it was 8 is Enough, but what if they lost one to start out as 9 is
Okay.
Enough?
Okay, now you're getting
I
crazy.
think I've got the
You're
solution.
getting
It's blonde hair. It's in a little bit of a page boy cut that's grown out. That's cousin Oliver.
Ooh, I like
Yeah.
that one even better.
Yeah, I like that too. Okay, again for the kids. Cousin Oliver was from the Brady Bunch. He was an addition in the last season or the next to last season
Yep.
or
The
whatever.
final 6 episodes
Okay.
of the last
Oh,
season.
just the final 6 episodes. Wow.
Just the final
yeah.
6 episodes.
Okay, we've got 10 people watching on
Greetings,
Twitch.
everybody.
Thank you for watching, everybody.
Happy
Thank you
Saturday.
for coming.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah,
Happy
say
Saturday.
hello in the chat, everybody, please. And please donate. You see, there should be a link in the chat.
Somewhere down here.
Yeah.
Down there.
And yeah, we need
don't know where
the
I'm at.
donations. We got $10 so far today, and we'll be on again tonight at 7 showing a movie, an Oliver Hardy movie called Zenobia, and I'll be please come back at 7 to see the movie. There will be a Laurel and Hardy short. Anyway, let's get on with more Bigfoot
Okay.
and Wildboy.
Oh, dog.
So as soon as this little one is well again, well, we'll observe his habits for a month or so, and then we'll see how his family reacts. That sounds
Oh,
like
she.
Smokey.
There's somebody
How did he
different
get
now.
loose?
Yeah.
Well, I just let him out for a little
Yeah.
exercise. Well,
Bigfoot
that old
loves
can't do
some
more
music.
than howl at a few tracks he finds.
Okay, this is already suspicious.
Now,
Don't linger on me. I'm the bad
Look at it. Look at that face he
Oh,
made.
Donald Boyle.
guy. Yeah.
Oh, Mike, thanks for the donation. You donate every week. You don't have to, but it's appreciated.
I'm just locking in my spot to the secret movie.
Okay. This is one of the things that happens in pretty much every episode. Bigfoot throws boulders. He didn't do it last episode, which was
So he's an over-the-shoulder boulder thrower?
Ah.
Okay. Yeah, that looks better over there, yeah.
Oh, and a jump.
And he went 10 feet.
Laktara.
Yep.
Laktari.
That's right, Bigfoot. Now that the ravine is clear, there won't be a flood, and the animals will be
Wait.
safe this spring.
wait.
What?
Wait a minute. Wait.
I could have done that.
You mean the one we left at the doctor's farm?
Torala.
What's that?
Tandro. Farm.
You're right. Let's hurry.
Maybe Wildboy is like the precursor to Thundar, the barbarian.
Seems perfectly normal to me.
Oh,
Why
that
would he
then
wanna go around
Bigfoot
howling in
would
the
blow
middle
them
of
up.
the daytime?
Well, I'll
Yes.
run some more tests on him.
We need a Princess Ariel.
Okay,
Well, and that's what the whole show is just auditions for it.
I'm still wondering.
That's a beautiful dog.
Yeah, it is.
Right, boy?
So Bigfoot just prevented
Yeah, but if the
annual
wolf looked
flooding
after the deer,
in the valley
then why did he stop?
by throwing rocks.
Yes.
Uh,
Now that the
yeah,
valley,
the judges will accept that.
now that the valley is clear, he said.
See how effective my formula really is.
Uh-oh.
I think for that logic, circle gets the square.
I think we've found our villain for this week.
Oh, yeah. Little Axe body
I don't
spray
know.
does it all the time.
He's smiling.
Okay, gonna go kill. See ya.
Show you the best place in the whole park.
Oh, look at that band.
That's a beautiful band.
Oh, I want one. Want to grabby hands.
You're pretty healthy for a girl. Fella, you ain't seen nothing yet.
There's your Peter Brady.
No, you gotta. You gotta. I know. There he is.
Quick, get out of here.
The greatest Brady of all
I
time.
can handle him. No, go get your dad, quick.
I can prove it.
When you see pictures of Weird Al Yankovic from that same age, they are almost
Yeah.
identical.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, better here, better swing, better. Oh yeah.
Over there.
Could you just jump over there? I mean,
Yeah, couldn't you just jump over there? I think he's about to. Yep. We got our running
Here we
Bigfoot.
go.
gotta
You ready?
wind up. He's gonna wind it up, like
He's gonna
wind
go.
it,
Yeah.
wind it.
No.
Nope.
Oh, oh.
Oh.
What are you doing? The doggy's like, hi. I love how they try to do that in post, where they try to make the dog growl, and obviously when you look at the body
Yeah.
language, dog's like wagging its tail. And
Yeah.
sausages. You have sausages in your pocket.
Here it comes. This is it. This is
Yeah.
Oh, go walkies.
Oh, of course he trips.
Oh, his crutch is dead.
Oh, well, the dog's gonna do the slow motion jump.
Yay! Dog pile. He's not there yet.
Yeah, he's not there.
You
See,
should
they had
try.
to,
You should.
because Bigfoot and Wildboy and Susie had to stop and plan what they were gonna do.
Doggy kisses.
There he goes. Here he goes.
Oh,
Wait. Where's the? There's the payoff.
Yeah.
there we
There it
go. Go. Dog's like, the hell?
Yeah. The hell?
Okay, I was told by my agent I'd be the star of the show. This is half. Oh,
Is he speaking secret dog language now?
I must speak yellow.
Cherry Round has pointed out that they didn't arrive on time because they're running in slow motion.
Yeah, I know.
No,
I hit the time warp.
Kashante Susie.
And Az points out that all Bigfoot had to do was land on the dog. And problem solved.
Yeah, and a leash just hanging around.
No.
I don't understand it. This
No
old
exploding
Wolfie's usually
dogs.
very friendly.
No.
But if it's the same wolf you took to the doctor's farm, we should go there and check.
Hide behind a tree. Did you ever try to hide behind a tree? It's got to be a really big tree.
Okay, Steve, someone named Steve is now following. Thanks for the follow. We appreciate
Yeah,
it.
Steve.
All right, fella? Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah. Just give us more Bigfoot running for no reason.
Come on.
Oh, jumping.
It's not padding. Yeah.
Jump for free.
Double jump. Did like a Super Mario double jump.
Nice.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Ass. That was on break. Did I miss anything?
Wait, he jumped to Susie?
Bigfoot, that's only
Where was
in the middle
Susie?
of that
You're
thicket of
at the animal farm.
Okay, Carol just subscribed. Thank you for the subscription, Carol.
Yeah, thanks.
Much appreciated.
Don't worry, Dr. Stewart will check him.
No, actually, it looks like it was a gift.
It said
Happy
that.
Goth art.
Oh, it was a gift from Happy Gothard. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you, Happy Gothard. That means Happy Gothard is here. That means
sure?
Carissa's here.
Yeah.
There she is.
Wow.
Mwahaha, yeah.
Now you're talking.
No, you stay here.
And the hand rubbing.
Uh-oh. Susie's not going to sit still for this. She's going to make trouble.
Nope.
Never dreamed it could work on
It's going to turn into a Sharpay. No, wait. No.
That is the exact
Was he-
werewolf acting I would expect from Peter Brady.
It looks like Christopher Knight kept his perm for when he was on the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, yeah, he did. So here's
Remember when they all got perms?
This is
So-
concurrent with
so,
the Brady Bunch Variety Hour, isn't it?
Yeah.
yeah,
Roughly the same
yeah.
time frame.
But anyway, here's
Oh, we get to go to the car. Go for a ride. Go for a ride.
if you had a fantasy about the Brady kids turning into werewolves, you're about to get one. It looks like.
Oh yeah.
My
Somebody at movie stairs had
we-
a very specific
we had a van similar to this when I was a kid. It was brown, not red, and it had about as much structural integrity as a Cheerio box.
Yeah.
It was just thin sheets of tin. I'm surprised it didn't roll over and kill us all.
It was made out of metal of some sort.
Yeah.
My dad,
Any auto body work.
when I was like in my teens, my dad bought a van,
Yeah.
and it was a Chevy van, like a '78 Chevy van,
Yeah.
red with a white stripe on it.
Hmm.
It was the Starsky and Hutch van.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Greatest vehicle I've ever seen.
Okay, now everybody's driving real serious now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Durham Steve says, I'm new to Twitch, been looking for, I need to scroll up. He says, I'm new to Twitch, been looking for retro TV and movie stuff. Well, you found it,
There's no
Durham
sign
Steve.
of camp.
Yeah.
You've come to the right place, my friend.
I'll check.
Thank you.
I'll call you if I
And
need
thank you for the endorsement, Brandon.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely follow Mr. Fox Guy.
Yes. Keebler elves are back. Yeah. Oh, that was easy.
Yeah. Hey, this one comes off too. Awesome. Okay.
So he's got hairy hands.
Yes, we know what causes that.
Yeah. Oh, try to open field tackle and miss. And dodge. You dodge with B. Remember, you dodge with B. You attack with X or A.
Slow motion log swinging. Here we go.
Yeah. Hang on, I'll get there. It's not as young as I used to be. Mitchell!
It is Mitchell.
Okay.
Az just donated $3. Thank you for the donation, Az.
Yeah, thank
Very
you.
much
thank you.
appreciated.
Oh, gonna land right in that log. Oh, look out.
Nope.
Just take the hit.
Bigfoot, you missed again.
Did we make a 15-minute
log
episode
fight.
last a half hour?
Bam!
Wow, he actually knocked Bigfoot down.
Whoa.
This is historic. This is absolutely
Yeah.
historic.
Where'd that come from?
You know.
Bonk.
Oh, I knocked him down again.
Bolt the wood.
It's a
fight of
good.
the
It's
century.
a good thing that.
Bigfoot finally met his match.
Oh wow.
His young Doug
Tune in next time.
An army of superhumans controlled by the evil young scientist.
Oh no, that's what's going on.
Dr. Stewart and Susie
Okay.
his secret.
Just have the stagehand just
Find out
rocking
next
the.
week in the next exciting episode of Bigfoot and Wildboy.
Yep.
So this is about werewolf super soldiers.
Just
Wow.
them.
Oh my god. I mean, it's much cooler.
Yeah.
It needs more slow motion, though.
It's like I have to wait a whole week to see what Doug does. Well, 5 days of school coming up.
That would have been a much better sequel series to the Brady Bunch. With Peter Brady as a werewolf super soldier.
In the forest of a high mountain, it isn't long before
I heard that
Jack
Alice
moves
turned
off
into
towards
a
Bigfoot and
vampire.
A wolf? You mean
Again.
the one we left at the doctor's farm?
But what no one knows is that Tom, the assistant to Dr. Stewart, has invented
I'll be
a
right
formula to bring out the evil in animals and control them.
Thank you, Irving J. Moore.
Yeah.
Directed by Irving J. Moore. Thank you, Irving J. Moore.
Okay, so here he's right-handed, but when he
Yeah.
hits Bigfoot, he's left-handed.
No one realizes except Tom is when the wolf scratched Doug, it passed the strange
That's not a
formula
wolf.
for evil
Is that a
into
wolf?
his
Would you call that a
blood.
wolf? It's more of an Akita, I guess. Is it? I don't know.
Dreamed it could work on people. Now, instead of just
Like, I know
controlling
certain
animals,
dog breeds, but
control people.
I'm not sure. It looks more like it's
I'm calling for the ranger.
husky of some kind. Husky.
Doug!
Still going.
And this is the other trick they're doing here. With the second half of the episode, the second half of the story arc, they replay almost all of the previous episode, and they kill another 10 minutes of network time.
Okay, what did I miss?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Nope. Absolutely not.
Quick, grab the balsa wood crate!
I got this. Yeah. I think it's a bonk. I think he does a bonk.
Oh, hi.
Maybe he's like Beastmaster or something. I don't know.
Beastmaster. Oh wow, this'll work.
Oh, the strength.
Yeah.
Well, that was easy.
He just used that log to knock down Bigfoot.
Wildboy. Wildboy, please. I don't know what's happening.
Durham
to me.
Steve, thanks for the subscription. I appreciate it.
Oh, no. Guess
Please
who?
help.
Oh,
Another gift.
another gift?
From Happy Copart, yeah. Meanwhile, in the... Oh, yeah, here comes the van. Oh, he's driving the van? No, who's driving the van?
I think the dog's driving.
There are two different vans,
Yeah.
Mike. Keep up.
Okay.
What the hell?
Oh,
Sorry.
Doctor.
I understand, but hurry. I need help.
Just wash the spirit glue up. The fur will go with it. You're okay.
I don't know, Bigfoot, but we better find a doctor.
Did Bigfoot
before
just say
Tom does.
doctor? He said doctor.
those are
I wanna-
pretty stick words, sure.
Dr. Detroit?
Dr. Detroit.
Dr. Demento.
Yeah, the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying the TV driving that they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is wonderful.
Come on, Susie, come on!
Stop! You'll never get away!
Oh wow.
Yeah, you'll never get away!
That's what I said.
Wouldn't hurt us, would he?
Army.
Now the
earlier,
Doug had a lot of. Doug was very self-conscious because he stuttered a lot.
okay, there's more running and leaping.
Yeah.
Oh, I looked away while they were leaping.
No, you didn't miss
They're
anything.
not gonna finish
But they're in another cave. They always end up in a cave.
in the cave.
Yeah, the cave.
Tom must have caught them.
They wander onto to the stead with Roman.
Romance. It's the same cave. Yeah, this is definitely the Griffith Park area.
Yeah. Ruby Spears were always saying, "Hey, we've got a weekend. You want to go knock out 20 episodes of Bigfoot and Wildboy?"
Exactly.
We can find Susie and the doctor.
Like this is the area where they're like 4, and like Corman's like, "Can I play through?" Yeah, go ahead.
As was pointing out earlier, with all the conspiracy theories, this series was lost before Lost.
Whoa,
Wow. Yeah.
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 Wildboy.
dude.
Dude.
She's at the cave. Come on.
He's got a
Need help.
fever. He needs more cowbell.
Yeah, I'll help you. The next one's free, he said.
Pet Boy's only chance now is for me to find Tom's formula and try to mix an antidote.
We'll cut across country and meet you back at the bar.
Miranda says, can you imagine camping with your family and Bigfoot and Wildboy run past?
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's something you don't see every day.
Yeah, or you'd be like, what's all that screaming?
I grew up in the greater Seattle area. We see that all the time.
There is one way.
It's annoying.
Yeah.
We've got to find
Because
God.
it's better than hearing Olympia.
Yeah.
Right. You know what? I didn't think until just now that Mighty Hercules and Bigfoot have that in common. The screaming and the leaping.
The leaping, yeah.
Olympia! I am
Come on, let's beat him.
At least he's not, when he's jumping, he's not doing a weird, like, leg thing. You know, like, what was that all about?
Yeah.
He's such a leap
Anticipation.
tease.
Come on, do
here
it.
Comes, here comes.
A leap tease? Did he say leap tease?
That's a leap tease.
Amazing. Cherry's like, please stop jumping in slow motion. But if he didn't jump in slow motion, it'd be like,
Yeah.
da 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 da, squash. There we go, back into the cave.
Whoa!
Well, that's, you know what?
What?
That happened to me in Macy's one.
I don't understand. The camp is
You know what Happy Gothart is saying? Whoa!
Doug, wait.
Happy Gothart says all the Bigfoot leaping is making me think of a shampoo commercial. Bigfoot would have made a hell of a shampoo commercial.
And Miranda says, I would buy that
It's
shampoo.
gallons and gallons of L'Oreal.
Yeah.
I would always think that, like, that Bigfoot was more of a krill guy. You know, I don't know why.
Just some more boulder
Or
throwing.
Bird Plus. Oh, hey, that's the
We
thing,
need our boulder throwing.
Yep.
Hey, that's Bigfoot's thing.
Paper mache boulder away!
So he just summoned Bigfoot. Ayaba!
Hey!
There we go.
And
Okay, so this is Bigfoot, how Bigfoot does things. He leaps in between. Wow, they weren't that
Peter
far.
Brady is not sure. Yeah, whoops.
Oh, he started an
Yes, we got
avalanche.
funny.
Okay, he started an avalanche.
Same avalanche from the other episode.
Yeah, it is. And they're gonna get trapped in the cave with the avalanche again.
Oh!
And they're gonna forget that they have Bigfoot with them. They're gonna say, "How do we get out?"
Oh, she did. This is like the dog's biggest treat. It's like, I get to go in, I get to go walk these, I get to go in the van, I get to hang out with all you guys. To the dog's point of view, this is like a great day.
Yeah, dog's having a great
Yeah.
time.
Like, what's going on?
Wildboy, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Heck of a time to be taking a nap.
Oh, shut up, Susie.
Bigfoot.
Does he have a whip on this side there? Is there a whip or rope?
He's got that rope.
Don't talk to me about using animals, Doctor. Talk to me about success.
You
Oh,
think that turning animals and humans into monsters makes you a success?
Yes, Doctor.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yes.
I would
He said
say-
straight up
when your
yes.
colleagues admit
He
it.
said straight
Yes.
up yes.
What's the matter, boy? What's wrong?
Actually, my name is Reginald. It's the old boy thing. It's just, it could be a girl, kind of like Lassie, Again, they remembered.
all right, we got a Bigfoot.
Now, stop them.
I promise I'll never complain when my father tells me to get some fresh air.
The great thing about Bigfoot is when he gets to be about 80 years old, he can double as Edgar Winter and just be all white.
Doug, don't do it. We're only trying to help.
Oh yeah, Bobby needs a new pair of Levi's. Come on. Bring it on, bring it on. Oh, goodness.
Beware of the Doug.
Yeah. Oh, he's
Oh,
jumping with a
Bigfoot leap.
net.
Oh, he's got a net.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh!
Bigfoot learned tool use. Wow.
Wow. Good for you, Bigfoot. Good for you.
Stop. Stop. You hear me? Stop.
They never should stop.
Wait, she had an antidote gun?
Yeah. He's a,
Don't you?
it's actually cat urine.
Cat urine.
I think it's going to work.
It's just a spray bottle and a can full of pennies.
Yeah.
Off the counter. Off the counter.
Don't come any closer. I'm warning you.
I've never been threatened
Whoa!
with like, you know,
Oh!
like maybe that's something you do to a cat. You're like, oh, here's a spray bottle. Let me get you.
Yeah.
Get down. Get down.
Get down.
It's good to have you back to normal again,
Oh, it's a
Smokey.
good day.
No.
Scritches.
Best
And you too,
day
Doug.
ever, Fred.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for you and Bigfoot, I'd still be under Tom's control.
Well, you don't have to worry about Tom, because my dad will make sure none of us sees him for a long, long time.
Yeah,
It's such a
drawn
tragic
and quartered
waste.
for
He has
that
such a
one.
great mind.
I think I've
Instead
seen
of
her
using it for
before
good, he
too.
used it to control people and animals.
Speaking of animals and people, how did you learn
Gotta
how to
look that
talk
one
to
up. See, I'm
animals?
just
Bigfoot's on
Damn it.
Bigfoot. Right.
So many
Bigfoot
rabbit
taught Wildboy everything he knows. Right, Bigfoot?
Uh-oh.
What'd he say?
Yeah.
He said if you do that again, he'll teach you a lesson.
Ah!
So we're
What is
ripping
that
off a
supposed
limb
to
or
mean?
something.
so,
Free frame.
so, okay.
Come and knock on our door.
Okay, Shenlong said, my sides. I assume he's laughing. I assume it's because he's laughing. Okay, I want to point out. I want to point out there that that episode ended. The joke at the end there, the laughable stinger at the end there, was Bigfoot threatening Susie.
Yeah. Yeah. Bigfoot was later brought up to HR.
Yeah.
They said, hey,
Yeah.
you can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
I have to say I watched a number of these, and there was a trend of the episodes ending with Bigfoot saying something threatening to Susie, and everyone would laugh. and I'm like, what was going on there? Were they doing that on purpose, or?
Nothing says joy but threatening your friends.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
And a 10-year-old girl, for crying out loud. Anyway, I love Susie, by the way. Susie is hilarious. She's a ray of sunshine, I think. The second season, she was replaced by she was replaced by a woman who's obviously like in her 20s, like Wildboy, but she has the black hair in the braids, and she's obviously trying to look like Susie, but she's like 28.
Oh.
So it becomes creepy at that point.
Yeah.
But I've got a.
Is that? Yeah. Well. You said what? Around when in season 2 was that?
Season 2 was 78, I think. If this was 77,
Well, I mean, like the first episode of season 2 said she's still in it, so I don't know.
Oh,
if
she
maybe it
was?
like
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, the character is still in it, but is it the same
No,
actress
it's not the
still?
same character. There's a different character.
Oh,
but
I
she
thought
looks,
that they just said-
but she's dressing exactly like her and has the hair like her.
Oh yeah.
But she has a different name. She has a different name.
Huh.
And there's Miranda and I watched an episode from season 2. The season 2 episodes were even stranger. There was an episode where they're digging in the cave, the same cave, and they find a coffin, and it has a Transylvanian vampire in it, a woman, with this flowing, beautiful brown flowing 1970s hair, and she's pretending to be from Transylvania, and she when she meets Wildboy, she pretends that like she's a woman in trouble, and she runs into him in the cave, and she pretends that she's not a vampire, and the woman playing the Susie character, I forget what the character's name is. It's not Susie, but the woman playing the character. She comes up, she walks up on them in the cave, and she says something like, "Well, isn't this cozy?" And I'm like, "Oh, are they introducing jealousy between her and Wildboy? Are they introducing a thing?" It was so out of place. Yeah, but I don't have time. I don't have time to show everything. I wish I could show everything.
Eventually.
Yeah,
That's what other reasons are for.
but the next one I'm going to show is from season 2, And it's not the most exciting episode, but it introduces a different kind of story.
Out of the great Northwest comes the legendary Bigfoot.
Is there more leaping?
Oh, of course.
I can get behind that. Like extra leaping, you know, like extra crispy.
This episode, the leaping. It's just like
Highlander 5, the leaping.
Highlander 5. Yvonne Regalado. See, she's a different woman.
Yeah.
Who's clearly. Miranda is asking, "Is this Outlaw Bigfoot?" It is Outlaw Bigfoot.
Speaking of Outlaw, that was one of my favorite MST3K episodes, is Outlaw of Gore. Because if you did a drinking game on that one,
yeah,
and you did like every time somebody said Cabot, drunk in the first 5. Oh, there we go. We got dogs, now we got cats. They're born free all of a sudden? Oh,
Season 2 likes to use
bleep.
a lot of the public domain B-roll stuff.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which,
we've got another evil scientist.
He might not be evil. He might be a good guy.
Oh, the lamb is on a chain.
oh, it's like a T-Rex.
Must have the plutonium power.
Cougar doesn't want to be fed. Cougar wants to hunt. There's Boss Hog. There he is.
The beginning of getting
Sorrel Book. Sorrel Book. It's about time that lamb was about to get it. Duke boys are gonna have something to do with
He's
it.
in big trouble. Come on.
They were doing more clearing.
Ow!
It looks like. Yeah, ow. They're clearing the river again.
Oh, he did a little leap, but it's
Yeah,
not as
that's
good as
some slightly different footage.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
You're like,
they're out of
oh.
Batman angle.
Okay, so the bionic sound is like when you hear the brakes and tires screech. If
Yeah.
you don't see an accident, you're like waiting for the boom, but it doesn't happen.
right.
That's what happens when there's no leap.
You wanted something to happen? How's that?
Okay, so Wild Boy and Bigfoot heard this trouble happening on the other side of the state,
Yeah.
and they're having to run all the way.
You know how
Isn't it out of its I think they're out of their jurisdiction. Really.
Yeah.
Are we in Colorado all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, can't do that one either.
Quick, turn the recorder.
Turn on the recorder. Oh. Uh-oh.
Gonna sample that. Put it in a song.
Highlander. Did you see that tape? It said Highlander.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's the next
I
problem.
swear, I've never seen this. I've never
Yeah.
seen this, so I had no idea that Highlander was going to be referenced. Maybe he's meant to say highlighter, and he just
He says, "What is that?"
clutched that one.
Okay, they see Bigfoot across the valley. He actually sees him. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Yeah. His shins, he must have shin splints for like weeks. Damn you, land. Coming down.
And Captain Slinky is going to be dreaming about leaping every night for the next for the next
What
year.
did dream mean? I just thought leaping a lot.
Okay.
Giant is incredible. I'm glad you think so. Because that giant is our new partner.
Bum bum bum.
That's the other test.
It's like LA Law all of a sudden.
Yeah, LA Law.
Bigfoot, somebody tied this lamp here.
Hey, it's made partner. He just saw him once.
Some-
And whoever did this wanted Tadaka to attack the lamp. But who, Bigfoot, and why?
Okay, so
Yeah, not a very good investigative
Bigfoot's got a
reporter.
good
okay,
point.
so let me get this straight. Bigfoot and Wild Boy, they consider it their life's work to prevent predators from killing prey all over the world. Is that
That and clearing the forest floor.
right? Clearing the forest for
River.
floods.
Yeah, for floods.
And Miranda is pointing out, so they just released the lamb into the forest. Where the cougar is... Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So she just gets Bigfoot by saying Bigfoot.
Be patient. That monster will show any time now.
Okay,
See
so
that guy on the right,
these two guys have been watching the show, and they've got Bigfoot and Wildboy figured out.
Yep.
Yeah, that was quick.
He's not around.
See, this woman is 10 years older than Susie, at least.
Easily,
Or at least she looks
easily,
it. Or at
yeah.
least she looks it. Cindy?
Maybe she just had a growth spurt.
Doing here? Are you kidding? You sent a note telling me to come here.
Note? I never sent any note.
Bigfoot, excuse me, Wildboy can write. We know Wildboy can write.
How strong the giant.
Well, yeah, I mean, he was 18.
Yeah. Oh, avalanche!
Oh, no! Those poor rock stacking guys. Like,
Man.
Larry, that's Carl. Yeah, cancel your weekend plans. We gotta go stack those rocks.
Okay, I know I recognize the guy on the right. The guy on the right was one of the scientists from Rotting with Death. As featured on Mystery Science.
Is he?
The
Okay.
guy. Yeah.
Okay.
He was the guy that was telling the guy in charge to leave Robert Denby alone. That's who that guy is. The guy with the
Okay.
hat.
Okay.
The 70s
Oh,
were
look,
amazing.
Bigfoot is actively swatting away
Whoa.
boulders.
Ooh.
Nice.
Stop him.
Does he get like extra experience points for that?
Yes.
Deflect. He had to do a
Yeah.
D20 roll for that one.
The older man with the glasses is a character actor who was in everything. Oh, Bigfoot is. Oh, they're all buried.
Ugh,
They
bush.
didn't take refuge in a cave this time.
Cave was being used by Roger Corman.
This time.
This was the penultimate episode, so yeah.
Maybe, Professor. I've gone just far enough.
Oh, this was the penultimate episode of the show?
Yeah, yeah.
This is the one where Wild Boy becomes a wild man.
Mm. Summer love.
Please answer me.
No,
Durham.
what would have been better
Yeah.
is if they grew up together. Wasn't? I'm having a Mandela effect where I remember there being like a Bigfoot child and a little child in a TV show, and
No way.
but am I misremembering something?
That doesn't
The
ring
Star
a
Wars
bell.
holiday special?
Like
How
wasn't
can we control him?
maybe
Come on.
wasn't there a little Bigfoot in Land of the Lost or some like primate or something?
That was
maybe?
those are the Pakuni, Chaka the Paku.
Yeah, okay. Okay,
But
okay.
Steve is pointing out here that for a secluded valley, this is one busy place.
Yeah.
Nobody will be able to help him.
It's just the title of it.
Yeah.
It's a hump
Yeah.
and
So, but that's a
Well,
that's a
like,
good
yeah,
question.
there-
Are we
there's a
are we still in the Lost Valley? Is this still the Lost Valley?
Oh, I didn't want to see that. Oh no no no
oh no.
no.
What's the name of the professor with the glasses? He's a character actor who was in literally everything in the 70s and 80s.
His name is Sorrel Book.
Okay.
Sorrel Book. Yep.
And he's one of those character actors. It would be impossible to list everything he's been in. It's like you name the TV show he was in it.
Do exactly
Yeah.
what we want him to, so long as we have these two.
Okay, they've got Cindy and Wildboy. And you notice that that was a scientist van because there were maps on the wall.
Yeah.
Right.
Maps
Yeah.
and blinking, and beeping things.
Yeah.
Yep.
It doesn't
Just
love
blinking
maps.
and beeping and blinking.
They're
Oh, they're
gonna.
riding with death again.
They had to return this truck to the rental place at the end of the shoot.
Yep.
That
Oh
afternoon.
yeah, I'm smug.
Bionic
He just
sounds.
backflows.
He's got his bionic sounds going.
He won't leap right from there though. That would be impossible. You're not gonna. Don't even try it, Bigfoot.
That was weird. Maybe he's a robot under that. I don't know.
Oh,
Well, he was. That's what I was pointing out before when you and I talked about this before, Mike. The reason this show existed was because there were Bigfoot episodes of the $6 Million Man the year before.
Yeah,
where
it was
Bigfoot,
Andre the Giant.
Where Bigfoot turned out to be an alien robot.
That was so disappointing.
And he was making bionic sounds. Because that's the only reason this show existed at all. Because what's he doing here?
That's a weird thing that he is doing, though.
He's attaching something to this. See, it says Highlander.
It's nice that he got it professionally printed. Like that.
Okay, so this is. What
is
that?
Poncho John?
Yeah.
By the way, I never left the 70s. By the way.
Really? Yeah. But anyway, when we as kids were watching the $6 Million Man, and watching the $6 Million Man fight Bigfoot, there was the.
See, I never left the 70s.
Saturday Night Fever. Okay, so what are these? Are these guys cops?
Sure, why not?
Oh, look.
Yeah.
Gags tied to a tree. And they were.
That's just a save on like their.
So these cops on motorcycles were stopped at a watering hole in the desert.
Ready?
Yeah, like you do.
Yeah, like you do.
At the Salt Lick or something. Oh, yeah, stretch. Yeah, I need to do that too. Walked a 5K today. I did not leap. I did not leap.
That would have been cheating.
Yeah.
Okay, so he put. I'm seeing what he did here. He put speakers underneath that armored car, and he's playing back Wildboy's voice yelling for Bigfoot. I see what's going on here.
Giving a workout there, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Even he's bored. Jerry Stiller? No, look! Oh! Whatever. You got the Stallone look there.
Get out of the truck. When
No, it's not going to work anymore. The next time he hears it, he's going to be like, "No, it's that stupid truck." 22 minutes of it? Ooh.
So they can see this? They're tied to the tree, but they can see all this?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve points out.
The belly is not that big.
Yeah, Steve is pointing out that it's funny how people with a bandana tied around their mouths can't make any sound.
Nope, not at all.
Yeah.
Personal knowledge, you can talk.
Okay, so
Don't
Bigfoot.
ask me the
Bigfoot is
answers.
confused.
Wait, am I in episode show? Oh, copyright strike.
All right. He did the hard work.
So he's only like 100 feet away, and he's got to have those binoculars.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, it's close enough for them to run over. And,
Yeah, they're right there.
And rob the truck. So this is an armored car full of money.
A little house.
I guess.
They're running down the little house hill.
Whoa!
Oh, look!
Whoa!
That first guy, no,
he's
face
gone.
planted. Yeah, he's like a jart right now. That's only the little house. That's the little house on the prairie hill.
You're right. I think you're right. I think you're right.
This is where the little one fell right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this Robert Mapplethorpe's dream right now? He just can't get out of those low RPMs. I mean, he's got a
They have some.
brought the shop.
They introduced some slightly
Nice looking
different background music this season. Okay, so these guys.
Season one was
Wait.
better.
You attach this power element to the laser, no one will be able to stop it.
Oh,
That
they
should have a lot
stole.
of lures on them.
They weren't stealing money. They were stealing some equipment.
Oh, okay.
I'm missing too many things. Everything's happening too fast.
Yeah. I'm like wondering how they get the motorcycles out
We need more
there.
slow motion.
Wait, wait. I can't tell what's happening.
Neither can Bigfoot.
Okay, a cop runs out from behind a tree with a rope and says, "Here, use this."
Right.
Where'd that guy
They
come
weren't
from?
supposed to film that.
Yeah,
That
they were
was
supposed to.
Officer. That was Officer Kelton helping out.
It was Officer Convenient helping out.
Yeah.
No, seriously, where did that guy come from? Was that the driver?
Sure.
Maybe.
Yeah,
oh,
sure,
yeah,
sure.
Yeah. It was Jerry Stiller, if I recall correctly. Yeah.
Jerry Stiller.
He did that. His profile
Yeah.
definitely had that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fakey. It's fakey. I'm not gonna answer that. Jump rope? Anyone? He's gonna jump it.
These dumbasses trying to catch Bigfoot with a rope.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's an
Better
old
luck
saying.
pushing it uphill. Wish.
man.
Oh, come on. He's gotta be wrong a couple times.
When
Mer-
did Wildboy get untied? Did I miss that?
Yeah, he pulled his ropes loose and ran off. And Miranda's pointing out he left Cindy. He left Cindy tied to the
She'll
tree.
just for herself. Yeah. She'll just chew her way out.
Chew her way out.
Like one of these days he's gonna
Plutonium.
like leap
Did he say?
land on
He
a
said
Lego.
plutonium.
We'll keep the guards busy.
This is plutonium. They
know
stole
about
plutonium. Wow.
That's one of the basic.
Are these the Libyans?
Yeah, the Libyans.
What's happening here?
Oh, some new running footage.
There we go. Wow. Must have got the budget there, from the first season.
Yeah. So
A
okay.
little bit like a Claritin ad.
So these three guys.
Officer, quick, come with me.
Okay, they're gonna obey. Oh,
No,
Wait, what?
We're not running. Do you have to run with me? And you have to hands on the hips. Come on, just put your hands.
okay, so that was her. So her plan was to delay them for like 15 seconds. Is that what?
Work.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it worked. Yeah. Okay, so these guys had an armored truck with plutonium in it, and they stopped at a creek. Wah wah. Wait, what was that all
The
about?
club.
Yeah, what was that all about?
Could you just walk, Steve? Oh my God.
Wait, I don't understand what happened here. Cindy runs out and says, "Officers, follow me," and they get off their bikes.
And then they get on their bike.
And then Wildboy puts a stick in the steering wheel to turn on the horn to make them go back to the truck. I don't understand. I don't get it. Obviously, there's some
Should we though?
there's some genius maneuvering going on here that's above my head.
Yeah, I don't think this is 3D chess, really.
It was all a dream. Wildboy, wake up.
The giant.
Reminds me of that Monty Python one. It's like, oh, so it was all a dream. No, dear, this is a dream. You're still in prison.
Right. Okay, so Steve is pointing out, no wonder it's so hard to find Bigfoot footprints. He spends all his time in the air.
Oh, that's a new
Throwing
rock.
the weekly boulder toss.
Yep. So they could ruin a perfectly good truck because they need to make a TV show.
He's gonna spill
Here!
He's gonna spill plutonium all over the valley.
Is that going to turn into a satellite or something?
Carol is warning me against applying logic.
Potato!
Yeah, another
look out.
boulder.
Yep, sure.
They ran out of boulders. Turn on the laser.
One day I want to say
Quick,
that and mean
turn
it.
on the laser before another boulder lands on us.
It's a laser for peace.
Miranda says it's okay because they spend all their time cleaning the valley anyway.
Yeah.
Whoa. This
Laser
this
by
looks
Whammo.
like equipment from Dr. Shrinker. Which was another.
Oh, it's got Happy Days.
Oh,
neon
is
on
he
it,
gonna
though.
is he gonna laser the boulder out of the air? Yeah.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on, come on.
Okay, what did I miss? Oh my.
Whoa.
There's laser gun now.
He just
That's
he
not what lasers
disappeared
do.
it. He just disappeared it.
Yep. It got warped somewhere, maybe over like a McDonald's or something. Flat.
Yeah, he did it again. Now get Bigfoot. He said, now get Bigfoot. Whoa!
Oh!
Oh!
Keep picking up rocks, dude. Keep picking up rocks.
Yeah.
Sunday, Monday, happy days.
Now get Bigfoot. I'm gonna remember that line. Now get Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Oh no! Whoa!
Oh,
Bigfoot is actually disappearing?
it's a hazy shade of Bigfoot.
Wait, what's going on? I don't remember this part. Oh no.
Oh, wow.
He's gonna swing over.
Throw me the whip. Throw me the idol.
Throw me the whip.
Oh, it's steam powered.
Yeah,
What?
steam powered. Okay, wait a minute.
I'm back. It's
Okay,
all right.
what a ripoff. I thought there were gonna be consequences.
Nope.
No.
Well, gotta go back to Hazard County.
We're we're foil again.
Okay. How's Bigfoot gonna threaten the female this time?
Don't worry about your secret. The only people they'll be seeing are in jail. And me? Why, I don't even know what a Bigfoot or a wild boy is. But I am glad you were here.
Bigfoot's
Thanks.
internal monologue. Duh. I had Jello today.
Yeah. Okay, this is
aren't those the
why
bad guys?
this is why I chose this episode. Is what's about to happen right here.
Oh no. Are they gonna threaten her again?
Not a bad day's work. Saving that plutonium power element. In the wrong hands, it's the most dangerous substance man has ever uncovered.
That and Broccaflower.
Right. All the resources in the world can help mankind. But like plutonium, in the wrong hands, they can also destroy man.
Well, lucky for everyone, you and Bigfoot were here.
Well, you were an important part, too.
You mean that?
Sure.
Just ask her out. Could get her instead of
What do you
talking her to
think?
death.
That he thinks so, too.
Wildboy, are you sure that's what he said? Wild boy.
The end. The end. Now I do not understand what happened there at the end. I have no idea what just happened.
Kids are like,
he
what?
says Wildboy says you played an important part too, and Cindy says you really think that, and then Bigfoot says something, and
He goes,
yeah, he just and Cindy says, what did he say? And Wildboy says that he agrees you played an important part too, and then she says, wait a minute, is that what he really said? And then Wildboy just shrugs. He just shrugs. So this changes the whole series, I think, because we really don't know what Bigfoot is saying. And
like the Star Wars Holiday Special.
Yeah, right. So Bigfoot said something either so threatening or so filthy that Wildboy couldn't repeat it. and he got called out on it. He got called down on it. Or here's something else. Maybe Wildboy doesn't even know what Bigfoot is saying. Maybe he's just bullshitting. He's just bullshitting this whole time.
Oh, he says,
Well, boys, that
yeah,
what he
you're
really
really
said was,
important.
sure, why not?
Maybe,
Okay.
but you look delicious.
Okay, we've got a lot of comments here from the chat. Steve says these guys have more wisdom than Shazam and Mentor.
Shazam. Live action Shazam. Oh my god.
Yeah,
I
and
love-
Miranda is
Yeah.
pointing out again, Cindy and Wildboy, there seems to be some sort of romantic thing going on, and I agree, it's kind of disturbing. And Steve goes on to say there needs to be Bigfoot and Wildboy fanfic.
Oh
There
no.
really does, because there's so much we don't know.
How do we know there's not already out there? We just haven't gone down that internet
Yeah,
rabbit
there
hole.
might be.
Trust me, it's out there.
Yeah. But see, I still can't figure out. I've seen this more than once. This is like the third time I've seen this now.
Yeah.
And I cannot understand what the writers were doing here at the end. I think I have to think
mescaline,
Mescaline.
weed, definitely.
Yep, lots of weed. Yep.
I have to
Different
think
glue.
I have to think that
Yeah.
the guy writing the script here was like, okay, nobody's paying attention. I'm I'm tired of writing this junk. I'm gonna put in this weird line at the end that introduces all these questions about what Bigfoot is actually saying, and see if anybody notices. And no, obviously no.
Nope.
No,
Does
I think
anyone even care?
I think that was
Nope.
I think that was genius on the part of the guy who was writing this. I'm gonna try to find out. I'm gonna look at the credits and see who wrote that script and see if he's still alive, and ask him, what the hell?
Yeah. What the hell, man?
Because
What the hell?
I love that ending. They were writing all the things before with Bigfoot threatening Susie and everybody laughing, and then here at the end he says something obviously important,
Yeah.
but Wildboy won't repeat it.
That's basically what he says.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
boy, like, damn.
He's like, damn, because he like reached over and slapped the Bigfoot. He looked at him and punches him and says, and then he shrugs. Okay. So anyway, well, he was like, okay, the series is almost over. We're not going to see Cindy again anyway, so.
Yeah. Whatever.
Cindy will now go with Chuck in the cornfield.
Okay, well, I'm glad that so many people stayed with us. Oh, we have 8 people watching right now. That was great fun.
I think Happy's got something there. She makes good babies or something. Yeah. she looked good with a gag on.
Yeah, you see, he liked the gag. He liked the gag. You know what? That would be good. He said I liked it better when Cindy had the gag on. He's clearly tired of the girls talking.
Yeah. He's a 70s, Bigfoot. I'm sure he's not progressive at all.
Yeah, not much.
Okay, there's plenty for us to have more Bigfoot marathons in the future, and I'm sure we will.
Oh, good.
There'll be the Amazons from the Future episode. There's an episode where Bigfoot meets another giant. It's called Birth of a Titan or something like that. And Steve said this is fun. I'm glad I found you guys. Glad you came, Steve.
Yeah.
The movie tonight won't be a laugh riot like this is, but you'll definitely see something you've never seen before.
Mm-hmm.
And
whether that's positive or not, we don't know yet.
Yeah. So, all right, we'll be back next week, 10 a.m. Saturday with more Bad Saturday Morning. Thank you, Mike and Captain, for joining us.
Of course.
And please,
my pleasure.
Please, everybody, wear clothes next time.
Fine.
Sorry. Sorry. It's all CGI. It's all that.
Yeah, we don't know CGI. We'll be back next Saturday at 10 a.m. We don't know what we'll be showing, but we'll definitely catch up with Chargeman Ken and Mighty Hercules. And I might introduce.
Dare we?
Dare we? I might introduce some more weekly stuff. I'm thinking I want to watch Clutch Cargo every week.
I mean, yay!
Can we watch Roger Ramjet just to take the edge off, please?
Oh, that's such a good.
Roger Ramjet's a good idea. Yeah. That's a good idea. Spend the first half hour watching some of these short, ongoing cartoons, and then do the rest of the.
It's been a while since I heard that theme.
Yeah. Roger Ramjet, he's our man. Okay, thank you for being here, Carol. You're very welcome, Miranda.
Thank you to
goodbye.
everybody.
Yeah, thank you for everybody who's watching, and please come back tonight at 7 p.m. And goodbye, everybody. Wave.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Bon voyage.